Hi. Ah. Alrighty then, it's time to watch some of these. It's been a month and a half since I last watched an episode of Hannibal, but luckily I still remember it frame by frame because I edited it. Nice. And the scene that's in my head from episode 2 is when Hannibal is talking to Will about the farmer, and so they're trying to figure out what he wants, and then Hannibal is like, "Is that what your farmer is looking for? Some sort of connection?" And I was like, "Is that what you're looking for?" And but now I think about Hannibal's face in that scene because he looked genuinely annoyed, and he almost looked like he regretted bringing that up. If you're annoyed and you regret something, you might have some empathy. So Hannibal might have some empathy somewhere. So that's pretty cool. I think Hannibal thinks that he's changing Will and having fun there, but I don't think he realizes that as much as he's changing Will, Will is changing Hannibal just by existing, you know? So, very curious where that will go. Today I'm extremely sleepy. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. I'm interested if I'll pick up anything that is not necessarily logical. Maybe I'll feel more some subconscious stuffs. It's not like I could understand much before anyway, although some of you pointed out that you like my remarks. I'm like, yay. I don't know what I did, but apparently I guessed some of the stuffs. But yeah, let's see. So let's switch. What is this? Is that the Abigail girl? The one who's in coma? Or different dad and child? Don't kill me, please.
Easy, Abigail.
Yeah, Abigail.
Wait for your shot.
Whoa, that animal sees them and is just chill? I would be yeeting myself off from there. That's actually some cool father-daughter bonding, teaching how to shoot. I like that she looks like, what did I just do? Yeah, you killed a creature. She has really pretty eyes. So if they're showing this girl, that means she'll wake up from coma this episode. Otherwise, there's no point in this, right?
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
I mean, I'm sure the meat is very tasty and stuff, but it makes me sad that we need to kill them. I wish there was a different way, like eating a carrot. Chasing a carrot through the fields. Shooting it down.
I read they're like the equivalent of a 4-year-old human being.
They're smarter than a 4-year-old.
They care about each other, they care about their environment.
Not like us.
We're gonna honor every part of her.
Here's the knife, child.
Start at the sternum. Keep the blade pointed up.
I could maybe shoot an animal, but I wouldn't be able to do this part. Then I could cook it once it's dealt with, but not this part.
I don't know how I'm gonna feel about eating her after all this.
Calm down.
Eating her is honoring her. Otherwise, it's just murder.
The way, I mean, what he's saying is okay, I think, but the way he's saying is terrifying, and she's terrified as well. Yeah, if you just kill a creature and then you just leave it there, then that's brutal. If you kill the creature and you use it, you eat it, you create something from it, don't kill a human. It says murder and then gives a forehead kiss. Yes, very nice. Also, it might be terrifying being in a coma and then waking up. I mean, it's better to wake up, but... Oy. This girl has been through some stuff. And what are her surrogate parents now? Will and Hannibal? What a happy family. I mean, Will is relatively fine now. Is Hannibal gonna be the mommy? How is this gonna go? All the dogs. Oh, hi.
Morning.
Didn't hear you drive up.
Hybrid. Great car for stalking.
I'm compelled to go cover myself.
I have brothers.
I love the way they talk. Great car for stalking. I'm compelled to cover myself. They talk if they're like robots or something. This is amazing. I love this. We should all talk like that. Makes it more fun.
Abigail Hobbs woke up.
Then let's go.
You want me to get you a cup of coffee?
No, I want to get my coat.
Let's have a cup of coffee.
Do they need to talk before they go to hospital? Was that Jack?
Is he gonna keep calling?
Jack wants you to go see her.
And you don't.
So she's concerned what seeing the girl will do to Will at this point?
Jack thinks Abigail was an accomplice to her father's crimes.
Hmm.
I don't want to get in the middle of you and Jack, but if I can be helpful to you as a buffer.
I like you as a buffer.
I wonder when these two are gonna do something and who is gonna initiate. It's bound to happen. I don't see how it's not gonna happen. Is he wearing a super old shirt? It looks like he has a lot of holes near the neckline. I mean, nothing wrong with that. It's a shirt. It covers some parts of you, but interesting choice. Is it because of the dogs? They bite holes?
You rattle, Jack. He respects you far too much to yell at you, no matter how much he wants to.
And I take advantage of that.
Ooh. I was wondering before if she wouldn't be a bit too soft for Will if he likes Hannibal types. But she has a spunk, so maybe they could be a couple if he survives Hannibal at some point. You know, couple at some point.
Abigail Hobbs doesn't have anyone.
Yeah, she freaking out.
You can't be her everyone.
Let me start by being someone?
It sounded really insulting, so I'm going to find another way to say it.
Say it the insulting way.
He's leaning
Dogs
in.
keep a promise a person can't.
I'm not collecting another stray.
Psychiatric facility. I wonder what this lady thinks of Will and why she's not together with him yet. Because he's unstable and she's waiting for him to become stable? Because she obviously extremely likes him and would like to be with him, so... What? Hi.
Hi.
What do you specialize in?
Among other things, family trauma.
Ooh.
I asked the nurses if my parents were dead, and they wouldn't tell me. That I had to wait for you.
I'm sorry you had to wait.
I know they're dead.
The nurses said you didn't remember.
I remember, I just didn't want to talk to them about it. I want to sell the house. I guess it's mine now. I can use the money for college, get an apartment.
But this lady's like, but are you a psychopath? Did you help murder people? Also, wow, hats off to this girl. She is planning for the future, even though she went through a lot of things. I wonder if she's in shock, if she's on some good meds. Otherwise, she seems very decent. If she's, you know, not a murderer.
And I brought you some music, too.
Very
Your
cute.
music?
If there isn't anything you like, I've got a stack of iTunes gift cards. I don't do well redeeming gift cards.
Probably says something about you.
Probably does.
What? What is it about redeeming gift cards? What's the thing? I never have any gift cards. I have no idea. What do you... What? I like how intensely she's staring at the girl. I mean, it's a little bit too much, I think. But I like that she has this intensity. For some reason, I'm shipping her with Will. So I'm trying to test her, like scan her. Is she good enough for my man? So Will likes the scanner types.
I got 7 families waiting, demanding that we find whatever's left of their daughters. Abigail Hobbs may be the only person who knows the truth.
You can't ask her right now, Jack.
I'm worried that Hannibal and the lady is in the same room. I should learn her name at some point.
Or you won't get any answers.
I respect your sympathy for her, Dr. Bloom.
Bloom is her last name. Good. What is her first name?
How was she when you saw her?
Fine.
Surprisingly practical.
Yeah.
Suspiciously practical?
I would
Yeah.
suggest she can be practical without being a murderer.
I
Yeah.
think she's hiding something.
I want Will Graham to talk to her.
Yep.
Jack, not yet.
You are not Will Graham's psychiatrist, Dr. Bloom. Dr. Lecter is.
Oh. The very concerned psychiatrist for his patient. Definitely not doing anything weird there. Oh, poor Will. I'm very scared for him. I wonder what he will evolve into. Well, I mean, there are 3 seasons of this. I wonder why this was discontinued. I think I read that this was discontinued due to lack of views. But everybody in the comments right now is saying that this is a masterpiece and their favorite TV show. So, what do you mean lack of views? What happened in the 3rd season? Or the plebs cannot appreciate art?
There was a 9th victim who also fit Abigail Hobbs's profile, but Garrett Jacob Hobbs didn't murder her.
It's Hannibal. Here he is.
He is better than that.
Oh, my artwork. How nice.
He is an intelligent psychopath. He is a sadist. He will never kill like this again. So how do we catch him? He had intimate knowledge of Garrett Jacob Hobbs's murders, motives, patterns, enough to recreate them, and arguably...
Is Hannibal getting very excited listening to this?
elevate them to art. How
Yep.
intimately did he know Garrett Jacob Hobbs? Did he engage him? Did he ingratiate himself into Hobbs's life? Did Hobbs...
Stop. I feel like I'm watching something I shouldn't be. Whew. I kind of wonder what would happen if one of them, Will or Hannibal, was a woman. But then again, I guess that would be as interesting because then they could dish out the charge generated. Now they will not do anything about it and it will just stay there. So this is better, but, intense.
I believe the as yet unidentified caller was our copycat killer.
Whoa. I'm very sure this did something to Hannibal. He's so proud, so impressed, so alive. Oh boy. Hannibal might not have been stimulated this way in the last decade or something. I'm scared. Which is a very appropriate reaction.
I'm a journalist.
Oh,
I want to tell the truth.
Fuck
Your
off.
truth.
I dislike her so much. How long is she gonna be here?
Know this, I will never lie to you.
Sounds like something a liar would say.
This Abigail girl is a little bit too intelligent. Either she is very intelligent or she is also very manipulative. You don't have to be both, but if you're really intelligent, it's easier to manipulate others.
Do you excuse us, please?
She's so extremely not likable, this redhead lady. Maybe she's working for some good guys in the end, but the way she's doing things is extremely unsettling. Poor girl, she just woke up. She was nearly murdered. She witnessed her mom die, her dad going insane, and then nearly killing her, and then she woke up and now she has to deal with this bullshit. It's couldn't I have stayed asleep?
Do you remember us?
I remember you.
You shot my dad.
You killed my dad.
She has very pretty eyes. I really like blue eye color. Yeah, and blue eye color with dark hair. Oh, where have I seen this before? Celine from Underworld.
I'm gonna be messed up. aren't I?
Isn't it a choice?
There's no such thing as getting used to what you experienced.
Yeah.
Bothers me a lot.
So killing somebody, even if you have to do it, it feels that bad.
Hannibal, stop it. Oh. Because his answer is yes and no. It feels bad, but for him now it also feels good. He's realizing that it feels good for him. And Hannibal is looking at him like, are you gonna pass my test, my pupil? Oh, it's harder to watch this when I'm not in a predatory mindset myself. I feel the feelings, yo.
It's the ugliest thing in the world.
How much truth was there?
Please let me apologize for my behavior in there.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Lance, now is not the time.
Yeah.
Look, you and I may have our own reasons for being here, but I also think we both genuinely care about what happens to Abigail Hobbs.
Just leave. Why is she there? My leg died. I so very don't like her. Can Hannibal just remove her? Is that evil to ask? I mean, this is a TV show. This is not implying stuff.
Miss Lowndes, it's not very smart to piss off a guy who thinks about killing people for a living.
You know what else isn't very smart?
I wonder wherever this will go. Poor Will.
You were there with him, and you let those words come out of his mouth.
What should I have done? Just like, give him a kiss to shut him up? I would like that, but this is not that kind of TV show. Nice, now they're all there. If Abigail was here in the room, she could be like, well, this lady here is like my mom, and then Will is my dad, and then Hannibal is my dad's boyfriend.
So Abigail Hobbs wants to...
Will is like, can I just have a break? Can I just sleep for a century and wake up and things are better? Thanks, bye.
You take her home, she may experience intense emotions, respond aggressively, or reenact some aspect of the traumatic event without even realizing it.
Where do you weigh in on this, Doctor?
Oh, I'm just having fun. Don't mind me. I like that in this scene he almost looks concerned, but that's definitely probably not the emotion he's feeling. I like that he is very difficult to read. Probably hard to play, someone like that, who knows?
I need to know if you're right about the copycat, Will.
We have no way of knowing what's waiting for her.
Anytime the copycat is mentioned, Hannibal's like, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Dude.
Thanks.
It's also interesting when people think and they touch their lips and they're thinking. It always seems to me that, well, it could be what they do when they're thinking, but also, are they a little bit aroused by what they're thinking? I always wonder that thing. What exactly is going on when somebody touches their lips when they're lost in thought? Again, could be just what they do, but is it always?
I know this hasn't been easy for you.
Who this?
My sister was impaled on a severed stag head. What do you want from me?
A juicy story?
I just thought you should know Abigail Hobbs came out of her coma.
And to do what? Kidnap her? Oh, last time we were here, things happened. What a happy family! It's all four of them together, just like I wanted. Two daddies, one mommy. Now, is Abigail gonna have a seizure when she goes inside? This is where your mom died. Was killed.
Is this where my mom died?
Yeah.
Yes.
She's taking it way too well.
Goodbye, Mom.
Wow.
Is that where all my blood was?
Yep.
pretended to be my dad? What did it feel like?
Wow.
Be him.
Hannibal, please stop. This is inappropriate. Like, she's probably going through a trauma, wanting closure, wanting to understand things, and Will is dealing with stuffs and trying to be compassionate and stuff and empathic, and he is. And then Hannibal, there's just pleased to a ridiculous degree. Whew. I'm also wondering if Abigail will attach herself to Will because he's the closest thing to her father she has now, because he has been her father in his head. Weird situation to be in.
I'm talking to his shadow suspended on dust.
No wonder you have nightmares.
Why did she react this way? Hannibal, calm down. Keep it in your pants. Her responses are way too quick and way too correct. It's a little bit unsettling. Doesn't mean that she's a psychopath, but it's odd. I would expect a reaction and then a sentence.
Somebody told him we were coming.
The man on the phone?
It was a blocked call. Did you recognize his voice?
I'd never heard it before.
Is there anybody new in your father's life?
She's deliberately not saying anything. Wow.
Is that why you let me come home? To find evidence?
It was one of many considerations.
Are we gonna reenact the crime? You be my dad, you be my mom, and you be the man on the phone.
Abigail, we wanted you to come home.
What makes you say that?
You would honor every part of them.
Look, Hannibal is having a moment. He's not having a good moment. He's freaking out. She stared him in the eyes and said, "You'll be the man on the phone." And he knew that she knew. And she knew that he knew that she knew, etc. Damn, Hanny, you are experiencing all the emotions this episode. I mean, so am I, but it's about you, man. Okay, I take it back. The Abigail girl is definitely something. Hannibal is looking so upset. Also, I'm so amused that the girl did the exact thing that I said before. That she called him her daddy and her mommy. And well, she didn't refer to Hannibal as Will's boyfriend, though, so sad. Give her time.
Do you think I did it? I don't think you're the type.
Yeah, it's like, would I be here if I thought that you're a killer? Maybe I want to join you.
Did you help your old man cut out my sister's lungs while she was still using?
He said he was somebody's brother.
Marissa, come home. No, come home.
Can you stop being such a bitch?
So much family dynamics, unhealthy ones this episode.
Go to the cabin tomorrow.
We should report this, yes?
Yes.
Hiding the blood so they cannot trace him. Honey, what you planning? Dude. I like that he's permanently a little bit pissed, annoyed. He's like, ugh, these plebs. Just like a cat. Hannibal, what are you thinking? Just leave the girl alone, please.
He was feeding them to us.
The girls?
It's very likely.
Uh-oh. The girl? What? How? When? For what purpose?
But Garrett Jacob Hobbs didn't kill Cassie Boyle.
Oh, I did.
Garrett Jacob Hobbs would have honored every part of her.
Brought Abigail Hobbs. Hobbs never struck his victims. Why would the copycat do it?
I think he was provoked.
Doctor, would you be good enough to collect Abigail and all of her belongings and escort her out of Minnesota, please?
Don't leave them together. I don't want her alone with Hanny. I don't think she should be left unsupervised right now. She could do something. Not good.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Okay, I just need you to listen to me. Okay, I didn't kill her.
I'm not gonna hurt you, and that hurts her against the wall. Is the police zero effective? Everybody's lurking around this property and nobody is apprehended? What the hell is this?
Abigail?
I just killed a guy.
Abigail?
She'll be all right. Abigail, show me what happened.
But Bloom lady will know that it was Hannibal when she'll wake up. No? Question mark? Wow, such I'm shocked. I mean, Hannibal kills people. Yeah, we've been shown that. But somehow, I don't know. I thought he would be nicer to people we kind of care about.
This isn't self-defense, Abigail. You butchered him.
I didn't.
Yes?
I can help you. If you ask me to. You can tell them you were defending yourself when you gutted this man. And we can hide the body.
That little... You know, when animals are looking at you and they're trying to figure you out, they're like... What does he want with the girl now? I thought, don't you dare end now. Bloom is pissed. I would be too.
I don't remember anything.
Ah, good.
And what, he got away?
We'll catch you one way or another.
How did they clean all the blood and remove the body in such a short time when all the police... With all the police and everybody around? But okay, you know, let's assume that that can be done.
Where are you going?
Home.
I want to go home.
Yeah. I've been through it, you know.
You climbed over the wall.
He's impressed.
Where else were you to go? Home's no longer an option. Come down from there.
I won't bite. Yet.
I didn't honor any part of him, so it's just murder, isn't it?
Most would argue self-defense.
You're glad I killed him.
What would be the alternative? That he killed you?
I didn't know if he was going to.
No, you don't.
You're the one who called the house. What did you say to him?
I said they know.
A simple conversation, ascertaining if he was home for an interview.
Don't bullshit me.
I think you called the house as a serial killer.
I'm nothing like your dad. I'll keep your secret.
If you keep mine.
And I'll keep yours.
No more climbing walls, Abigail.
Why is she okay with this? What is this? Why? That's how it ended. What's up with the Abigail? I thought she'd be like a nice, innocent girl. She definitely doesn't seem overly innocent, although we don't know if she's committed any crimes. Doesn't seem to be the case, but there's something obviously very off there. weird. I mean, in the previous 2 episodes, things made sense. You know, I couldn't figure out why Hannibal wants Will so badly, but, you know, this episode is strange. I'm very confused. What a happy family. It was very amusing how much Hannibal liked Will talking about him as the copycat persona. That was interesting. Yeah, but the Abigail storyline. Because she's sneaky. She immediately knows what's going on and is also able to emotionally regulate herself. You don't just pick up that skill just so, you know? It takes practice. Maybe if somebody is born like that, but I'm concerned. Is anybody gonna help Will? He's like sweating and freaking out. I thought Will would get some therapy this episode. He got more trauma. Poor guy. Yeah. Well, okay. uh, well, let's see where this goes next. To hell. And then back, maybe. We'll see. Well, thank you for watching and bye.